Refusal skills. We're going to talk about peer pressure and refusal. Here are the definitions that I have written for these words. Review them, and then in the space, write them in your own words. When you refuse, obviously, you're going to say no. So here are a few ways that a person would use their words to say no. Read through the list, and in a minute, you'll write down your two favorite. Now, refusing is more than just using your words. Actually, there are 4 steps to refusal, and we'll go through each one of these individually. Saying no. This is that part where you use your words. You just spent some time reviewing some 25 creative ways to refuse, but there are some more basic ways to refuse as well. You could simply say, I don't want to. You could say, my mom, dad, sister, grandma would kill me if I did. Or, nah, I'm not into that. Take some time now. Think about ways that you would actually refuse and write them down in the space provided. Saying no with your body. This means using body language or facial expressions to say no. One way that your body says no is by crossing your arms and having a serious face. You could also put your arms up to make some physical distance between you and the person who's pressuring you. That distance says no. Another way that we have done since we were kids is shaking our head. Take some time now to think about 2 ways that you could use your body language to say no and write it in that space. Changing the subject. When you are uncomfortable with something, a great way to change the subject is by watching this video to get ideas. Take some time now to watch the video. So you can use transitional phrases to change the subject, or you can come up with other topics that you want to change the subject to. So in that space, I want you to type out what your answer to what are some transitional phrases you could use, and what topics would you be comfortable with changing the subject to. Walking away. If the person who is influencing you or pressuring you into doing something you don't want continues to do it after you have said no, your body language says no, and you have changed the subject, then you'll need to walk away from that situation. Here are some ideas on how to walk away. You could run away if you can't get out of that topic fast enough. You could back away if you need to keep an eye on the refuser. Or you could find a group of people that you're comfortable being around and say that you're going to go hang out with them instead. Come up with a few ways that you could walk